You can hear them working on it. Here's another picture of what it's supposed to look like. But then if you look up, this is what it looks like now.
Transportation in New York City is horrible, and nowhere is this more apparent than at Penn Station, where I have to go for an interview today. Apparently, city officials are talking about renovating Penn Station to look like a spaceship. I used to live a block away from where this interview is being held, and taking trains from Penn Station was something that I did regularly. But I moved out of that apartment in 2017, and things were bad then. And in the past 4 years, things have gotten even worse.
But at least there's a Haagen-Dazs. That looks amazing. And there's a Krispy Kreme. I didn't know they had a Reese's donut. There's no way a Reese's donut is as bad for you as a regular donut. It's gotta be worse. This here's the ticket office. Right over here you can get a ticket. It looks like a long time ago there was some artwork on the wall here, but it's covered up by construction. Now this upper level is definitely a little bit better. You can see it's cleaner, that's for sure, but it's still really old. Things in there not looking good. But on the bright side, the extension that was built over here underneath the post office, it's called the Moynihan Trail. And right away you can tell this looks completely different. Check out the glass ceiling, that's pretty sweet. Apparently the original version of Penn Station had a glass ceiling like this before it was demolished and turned into the mess that we just looked at. And this is definitely a big improvement, that is for sure. Even the baggage claim looks really nice. There's also storefronts, which are still being finished. This is interesting. On the second floor, there's a back entrance to the post office. Here's the second floor, and you can just walk right in. By comparison, the post office really feels haunted. I like it because it's cool and old school, but it does look a little creepy. Just a little bit. Now the post office is also getting a facelift. I think that's cool. This is like one of the nicest old buildings in the city. You can see some of the old details above this doorway and in the light fixtures. So that's the post office, and the interview is this building right here, and it's an interview with The Real Deal. They want to talk about how me making videos of apartments has helped my business during the pandemic, which it absolutely has. Sweet, you got all the magazines and stuff.
All the magazines.
That's cool.
There's more magazines in the basement.
The Death of the Brokerage.
That particular brokerage did die.
That's a great title. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Let's hit it.
Filming myself, they're filming me. Oh, there's a person in the closet. He's dressed like an agent. He might be trying to rent it. Believe it or not, we've actually done a tour of this exact apartment already, so I'll put a link to that down below if you want to see more of what this place looks like. But there's the living room. You got 2 windows, then you've got bedroom, and then around the corner we've got the kitchen, and we have the remaining bedroom.
Sorry.
Did we tape it? No, we're good.
No, we didn't tape it this time. Grabbing it back.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was gonna leave, but there's actually an apartment in here you haven't seen yet. So this is also a 3-bedroom apartment, and the layout here is pretty interesting. That's the front door, the kitchen's in the corner, and the rest of this is all living space. And those 3 doors, those are all 3 bedrooms. Let me show you where we are. So that right there is the East Village Theater, and we're looking right out on 2nd Avenue. Definitely this is a neighborhood with a lot to do. The living space here is great. It's basically 17 by 11. That's tons of room for a couch where you can hang out with your friends. The kitchen is nice and new. I think it looks great. Even if it's kind of basic and just has this, I almost called that a stove. No sink sprayer, unfortunately. This first bedroom is measuring 7 feet 6 inches by 9 feet 9 inches. It's got a pretty big closet, that's nice. But as far as beds, I'd probably go with a twin or a full. Just because once your bed is in here, there's not a lot of other room. This second room though, this is really nice. It's a lot bigger, 11 feet by 10 feet. We've also got 2 windows facing the street instead of just one. And over here by the closet, you could put some additional storage if you needed it. The third room, however, this one's the smallest. And this is where the popularity of the neighborhood kind of plays into what you get as far as the apartment goes. Okay, so this small room, 6 feet 10 inches by 9 feet 10 inches. You do have a closet though, which definitely will be adequate if you don't have a ton of stuff. The view of this room is also facing the interior, and the bathroom is right over here. It's a very old bathroom, unfortunately. You do have a tub and a window, and even though everything here's not new and shiny, it definitely works. You got a medicine cabinet and a hand towel holder. That counts as a feature. I like this place a lot, and it's definitely gonna rent, but as you can see, the finishes here aren't like some of the apartments we've toured on my channel in Brooklyn or in Queens. There's really just no comparison, and this apartment is for somebody who cares more about where it is than what it is. And not only does this place have that nice new kitchen, but check this out. Right here in the hallway, there's a free cookbook. I would take it, but since I can't cook anything, I don't think it's gonna help me. That interview absolutely wiped me out. I'm glad that my office is just a couple of blocks away from where the building is that we were just at. The whole time they're asking me questions, and even though I know the answers and they weren't particularly difficult, you know, you psych yourself out because you're like thinking to yourself that someone else is recording it and that you don't have any control over the final result of that recorded interview. With these YouTube videos, I can make plenty of mistakes, and if I do or say something stupid, I can delete it or redo it as many times as I want and come up with what I think is the best possible video I was able to make. But someone else is interviewing you and recording it, you don't have that luxury, so it is a little nerve-wracking. Definitely glad that I went and did it though. The Real Deal is a pretty big real estate publication, and I'm flattered that they want to do a story on me and my obnoxious real estate videos. It's really exciting. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.